So we need to start by explaining what conversational commerce really is, because we've been throwing this term around quite a bit, but it means something very specific right now.
So at its core, it's the concept of when shopping and conversation collapse into the same interaction. So you're in ChatGPT, you say, I need a hand-thrown ceramic mug with a minimalist design around $25, and the products just pop up within the chat. So you tap buy, you confirm payment, and then you're done. And it's all without leaving that ChatGPT conversational interface.
Yep. So you're not going to a website, you're not clicking through to Etsy or Shopify.
Nope, that checkout happens entirely within ChatGPT. OpenAI has just launched this with partners like Etsy and Shopify. It's live in the US, but I think the thing that signals mass adoption, a real inflection point here, is that Walmart has just announced that they are setting up a partnership with OpenAI for this.
Yeah, and Walmart does not typically experiment on, bleeding edge innovation. So this is, I think, a
No,
very important, inflection point that this is now mainstream.
absolutely, because Walmart is actually the second largest online retailer in the US with $65 billion in e-commerce sales last
Wow.
year. Not to mention they have 98% brand recognition in the US. So when Walmart moves on something, it's actually a
Mhm.
pretty big signal that this is going to be a thing.
Yeah, I think it takes it out of experimental territory.
Mhm.
They understand the strategic value, and they're betting on this as, that this is how mainstream consumers are going to shop.
Totally. Because if a majority of Americans use Walmart, which they may not, but it's certainly a large number, it's the fastest way for this to become adopted by the mainstream. Because also it's your average American. It's not people who are early
Mhm.
adopters. It's not people who are, super technically savvy. This is just the normal person on the street.
This is that moment when conversational commerce moves from cool tech startup thing to actual infrastructure that normal people use. Again, that's mainstream adoption.